3 days to go. Finally, it's 3 days to go, and it's 2 days until we finally see the Gen 2 cars on circuit for the shakedown. Almost like a practice sort of session to show you guys the cars embedded on the circuit, and obviously on Friday when that shakedown takes place. That is going to be major for the brand new Gen 2 cars. But today I thought I'd go over, where do you actually watch Formula E? A question I'm asked all the time. And don't worry, I'm going to be going through different nations in this particular video. I've picked all the nations that are my most represented viewers on the channel. But also, I just want to let you know as well, if you don't think I will be covering your nation, so I'm going to be covering the UK, USA, Canada, the Netherlands, Australia, Poland and India. If you're not watching from those nations, then in the description I've put a link to where the official Formula E site has put up where you'll be able to watch it in your country. So that's just a little disclaimer there, that if you weren't mentioned, then you will be able to go to that. And also if you were in any of those countries, you could go over to that as well. But today I just thought I'd do a quick one just to show you guys and tell you where you can tune in to Formula E this season. So let's just crack on with it then, and let's start with the UK and Ireland. Over here, where I am from, this is obviously where I've always watched Formula E, and if you've watched Formula E before, you would have known that it's on Channel 5. Well, that's being scrapped this year, completely scrapped. This year, Formula E will be on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube's a massive one, and that, in theory, I'm saying in theory because they have announced that it will not be geo-blocked in any country. So, if you're in any country in the whole world, you'll be able, what am I sounding like? You will be able to watch Formula E live on the official ABB Formula E channel. So, if you want to head over to there, when the race is on, you will be able to see it, which I believe is at 10 o'clock or 10:30 GMT on Saturday. Right. Also, Facebook, like I said, but the big one is BT Sport. BT Sport will be claiming the rights to Formula E this season, as well as Eurosport, and I suppose some of you as well will definitely know BBC and BBC Sport. Yes, on the red button, BBC will finally be covering Formula E, as well as on BBC iPlayer. Quest TV as well will also be doing Formula E, but they are all the big names showing Formula E in the UK this season. Right, let's head over to the USA and Canada. Obviously YouTube, obviously Facebook, but also Fox Sports 1 and Fox Sports 2 will be covering Formula E. Surprisingly, probably if you're not from the US or Canada, there's actually a really big majority of Formula E fans that are actually US based. Obviously we've got the New York E-Prix at the end of the season, the double header, so that's a real big one. Right, let's move on then to the Netherlands. Now, if you're a Dutch viewer, again, you'll be able to watch it on YouTube, again, you'll be able to watch it on Facebook, but also, you'll be able to watch it on Eurosport, and also, as probably a lot of you would have guessed, and I think it's been on this channel since Formula E Season 1, Ziggo Sport, so even I know who they are. They put up a lot of Formula 1 stuff, and so I'm not really too surprised that they'll be doing Formula E. Now, Australia, again YouTube, again Facebook, but that's it. In Australia, there's nothing on the old television, so you're going to have to stick with Facebook and YouTube, which, if I'm being totally honest, the majority of countries are on Facebook and YouTube this year, which, again, I've done plenty of videos talking about, but I do think it's pretty special that they have done this, and it's something that I expect Formula 1 will follow in later years. Now, in Poland, again, you've got it YouTube, again, you've got it Facebook, Eurosport as well. Now, I really can't pronounce this, but Moto Wizja, apologies, but they will be doing it as well, and judging by their logo and name, I would expect they do plenty of motorsport, and so that shouldn't come as too much of a surprise that they'll be doing it. And like I say, the final country I will be talking about today is India. Obviously, they have Mahindra Formula E team, are an Indian team. Obviously, a big majority of the fan base of Formula E is from India, and you'll be able to watch it again on YouTube, again on Facebook, but you'll also be able to watch it on Sony 10.1 and Sony ESPN, which I'm not going to lie, I didn't even know they existed, and in India the race will be kicking off at 1 o'clock, so if you fancy going and checking that out, of course, to be honest, you probably will, because you're watching this video, so keep an eye out on those. Obviously, like I say, 10 o'clock GMT is when it all starts to build up and kick off, so you can convert that. But again, it will all be over on the official Formula E channel, which will be linked in the description. So if you haven't heard your particular country and you want to find out, it will be in the description. But in almost every single country in the world, Facebook and YouTube, you'll be able to watch Formula E. But if you really want to double check, I would not blame you. Thank you guys for watching. Also, tonight, in about an hour's time, at 8 o'clock, I will be with the F1 Word over on his channel streaming Formula E. That's right, we've actually converted him. We've actually converted him over to Formula E, and we'll be talking all about the upcoming season. So if you fancy checking that out, you can. But as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.